Penn and Teller Theater at the Rio Hotel in Las Vegas, here's our host, Allison Hannigan!
Edison, Nikola Tesla, Ron Popeil. These names are synonymous with invention. Magicians are inventors too. Tonight we bring you tinkerers, thinkers, and innovators who will take on Penn and Teller with tricks that they've created themselves. And here to try and figure out their creations is a pair of guys who have reinvented themselves time and time again. Penn and Teller! Performing in Penn and Teller's world-famous magic show would be a dream come true for most people. Our next magician is one of those people. Let's meet him.
I am Arcadia from Helsingborg in Sweden, and I'm a comedy magician. My brother Andreas and I co-create magic. He designs the effects, and I mainly perform them. I like to make people laugh, and when you combine laughter with the sense of magic, it's just a really nice feeling.
My brother Anders, he has Crohn's disease, and he was recovering from a major surgery when we found out about Fool Us.
I was actually studying Fool Us during my stay at the hospital.
But we started rehearsing immediately.
For this performance, there's some stuff there. Can't say what, but it will fool them.
I'm here this evening as a magician and a historian. So in preparation of this performance, I decided to study up on the history of Penn and Teller. And I found something amazing. But first, Penn, Teller, can you please put on the hats that you find next to you, which might seem a bit silly, but I think it will help us breathe life into this old mystery. You see, during my research, I found remarkable evidence that you or your exact doubles were in fact pirates. Now bear with me, I will prove it, but first, Allison, I also need your help. Could you please come over here and give her a round of applause? Could you please hold on to this box?
Yes.
Perfect. Now, to prove the point that you are pirates, I would like you to take a look at these old posters that I found. This gentleman here that looks rather like Mr. Gillette was known through history as Peg Leg Penn. Yes, and Teller, your double were the feared Silent Sea Dog. Yes, yes. One day, both Pegleg Penn and the Silent Sea Dog were found dead in their beds. The killer was never found, but my research rewarded me with an old wanted poster of the prime suspect. An uncanny resemblance, wouldn't you say? Now, Allison, your pirate name has somehow been erased by history. So you have to make up your own.
Red Bandit.
Red Bandit. All right, so the
really
Red Bandit. The Red. So the Red Bandit we have there. Brilliant. Okay, so, but something else is missing here as well. There must have been a reward for the capture if they caught you. So maybe 100,000 gold doubloons. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Red Bandit, 100,000 gold doubloons. Some people say that she is guilty. And one clue was left on the crime scene. And it was the actual murder weapon, which you've been holding on to this entire time. Because on the night of the murder, the assassin cocked the pistol and fired the gun,
Oh, man.
leaving 3 proofs of her identity. The Red Pirate is pretty smart, so proof number 1, the fingerprints. Gotcha. And proof number 2, it is believed that the assassin had a tattoo on her right hand matching this symbol on the pistol, a skull and crossed bones on her right hand.
Oh, man.
A skull and crossed bones. Proof number 3. I happen to know that pirates of the day considered their guns so precious that they often marked them so they could be identified if they were lost or stolen. And just a minute ago, you told me that your name was Red Bandit. And there's no way I could have known that because you just made it up.
Yes.
So if this gun is somehow marked with your name, now, Allison, I would like you to feel with your finger that there's truly an engraving into the metal, deeply into the metal of the gun.
Yes.
I would like you to read out loud what it says.
It says Red Bandit.
Red Bandit, deeply engraved into the metal of the gun. Ladies and gentlemen, we have solved the mystery of the 2 dead pirates.
Ladies and gentlemen, Arcadia. Great.
How do you feel?
I feel framed.
You feel framed.
Yes.
I'm more concerned about who's going to give me the 100,000 gold doubloons. You know, that's my thought. Yeah.
Yes. Let's talk about your hair.
My hair, yeah.
Like your hair.
Yeah. Yeah, some of it is real. Yeah.
And do you always travel across the ocean to do magic?
This is the first time in the States. Yeah.
What do you think of Vegas?
Yeah, we came a couple of days ago, and so far I've seen the Rio Hotel on the inside, yeah, and also seen Rio Hotel on the outside, yeah. And at one point we saw the coffee shop inside the Rio Hotel, yeah.
So you've seen it all,
so
really.
far Las Vegas has been wonderful.
Yeah. All right. Let's find out if Penn and Teller know how you did the trick.
Yeah.
Well, matey, I think you're the first person to dress us up. Thank you. We like it. From now on, that may be a requirement. Every person that comes out here needs to give us a hat. That seems fair, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
What
yeah.
a genius trick. And everything in it has like antecedents, which you really love. And the crayon medallion trick that others may not know used a very clever verbal lie. It was a little bit of sneakiness there to get a person to say something that was perceived 2 different ways, one by the person on stage and by the audience. But Teller said there's these clever guys who found a way to do the crayon medallion without that verbal lie. Is that you?
Yeah, me and my brother.
Okay, so that's your company. So when Teller says this is kind of like those clever guys that did this is one of those clever guys that did that. But unfortunately, us knowing about it hurts you a little bit. Also, you've taken an ash trick and done a really much newer version of it that's much more deceptive and terrific, and we love that too. And also having the beautiful drawings of us, which are very, very special in so many ways. So we love this whole routine, but I think it's because we were so interested in innovations that you made that's the reason you probably didn't fool us, because we wanted to use the damn trick.
So, should you have given him an eye patch instead?
maybe four eye patches. Yeah. But it's so good to be here.
Oh, thank you, Arcadia. Coming up, Penn and Teller have to bust more tricks and perform one too. See both after this. Welcome back to Fool Us, the Inventors episode. Let's meet our next tinkerer.
Hi, I'm Harry Keaton. I'm from Germany, and I'm doing brain magic. I'm fascinated by the brain. It's the most complex structure in the universe. I love to show that the mind can transform objects, even destroy them. Brain magic is a little like hypnosis. I try to make people see the world like I want them to see it. This piece is a very unique piece of brain magic. You cannot trust your senses. Penn and Teller have never seen something like this, and I think it will explode their minds.
Here's German mastermind Harry Keaton.
Magic is about deception. No, even better. It's about the ability of the magician to alter your perception. Can you trust your senses? Can you? Maybe. Can you trust me? No. The following experiment requires a test subject. Alison, would you please be so kind?
Okay, I guess so.
Hi.
Hi.
Now you and I have never met before this moment, correct?
Correct.
Good. So we have perfect scientific test conditions. Please stand over here, facing the audience. Now you cannot see inside this box from here, right?
Right.
But you can reach inside. Go ahead.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Don't worry, the box is empty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I will put something inside. You look straight ahead, leave everything in here, just rely on your senses. What do you think? What could it be?
It's a glass bottle?
A glass of water? Have a look. You are absolutely right. It's a bottle. This proves that your senses are fully reliable.
Okay.
Now, I will close the box. You can take your hand out. Close the box, put a new mystery object inside, and demonstrate how your perception can be influenced by advertising.
Today, I will clean my windows. Clean. I love it when they are clean. Clean. Once they are clean, they shine so beautiful. Clean.
Do you feel how the advertising influences you?
Sure.
Great, great. Reach inside. Tell us what you feel. Is it hard? Is it soft? What kind of material could it be?
Seems like a sponge.
A sponge?
Yeah.
A cleaning product?
Yeah.
Alison feels a sponge. Okay, leave everything in here, take your hand out. In reality, it's a stone. Have a look.
That's weird.
It is weird, that's my job. Now, let's see. Next, let's demonstrate how your perception can be altered by your own brain to make you see things differently, okay? Reach inside and describe what you feel. What could it be, Alison?
Well, it just feels like a stuffed animal.
A stuffed animal?
Yeah.
Like a teddy bear or?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, a little teddy bear.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. With your right hand, you felt a stuffed animal. Take your hand out. Let's change place. Please stand over here.
Okay.
Stand over here, right here.
All right.
Perfect. Now let's use your left hand, okay?
Oh.
Okay, careful. Okay, relax, relax. Reach inside. What do you feel with your left hand?
Oh.
Oh.
Like a hairbrush.
A hairbrush?
A hairbrush.
Now you felt with your right hand, you felt a stuffed animal.
Yes.
With your left hand, you felt a hairbrush.
Yes.
Okay, and you're sure about this? Okay, take your hand out. Take your hand out. Which side is right? Neither, I would say. It's a cactus. A big, old, prickly cactus. Stand over here, please. Stand over here. Now, finally, I will change your perception. I will change your perception using hypnosis. Please concentrate on the spiral. See nothing else. You're receiving a hypnotic transmission directly to your brain, directly to your neurons. Yes. Now, do you feel how you were influenced?
Sure.
Good. Reach inside. What do you feel?
Ew.
Oh? It's an ooh.
What is that?
Well, it's up to you.
Grapes and grass?
Grape and grass. Okay, is this the result of hypnosis? Is it? You can take your hand out. Take your hand out. Now, Alison, what would you say if there are no grapes at all, but there is a glass? And not just any glass, but one filled with wine. Take the slider. Pull it up all the way out. All the way out. And it is a French Bordeaux. Prost, everyone.
Harry Keaton, everybody!
Thank you.
Oh my goodness! How did you do that?
I don't know. It just happened. Maybe something in your mind.
That's crazy. That was absolutely insane because everything that I felt,
Yes.
I really, there was no doubt in my mind
Yes.
that what I touched, I touched.
Okay, we
Like
didn't
it was
breathe.
a sponge. It was definitely a hairbrush on that side.
Sure.
So how did you do it?
Well, let me tell, or maybe these guys will tell, but it's a secret.
Man.
It's a secret, yes,
So do
yes,
you
yes.
like pissing people off?
Well, it's not, you can put it this way, but in a way, as a magician, we show a world of wonders. So hopefully, these guys are not pissed off, but they enjoyed it.
And you invented this.
Yes, there were 3 men involved, but it was due to my initiative that in its final form, it looks like this. And I was able to amaze you. So
Yes. Let's see if you invented a way to fool Penn and Teller.
yes, let's see.
Penn Teller.
Oh man! Well, this is the Inventors show. We're all having stuff on that's invented by the people performing it, and this is the greatest act I've ever seen.
Wow.
I just love it.
Wow, thank you.
I mean,
Wow, that was nice. Thank you very much.
Teller loved it. The audience loved it, but I was at a whole other level. From the moment you started talking, I just dug everything. It was just, the whole performance is just beautiful. And the other thing is that magic is almost entirely visual and conceptual. You never get magic that's really tactile. It's the whole act, the backbone of it being tactile is just mind-blowing. It's a whole different way to see it. The prop looks clean and simple, and there's just nothing to it. And a lot of people who invent, they stand on the shoulders of giants, but you're not. You're standing on your own. We didn't see. We didn't see you really did invent something. So consequently, we got nothing to go on. We got no way to figure out anything because you invented the damn thing. So all the knowledge we have, all the things we build on, does not help us. And because you invented it from scratch, you fooled us from scratch.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
This act so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So great. So totally
there
terrific.
it is.
Harry Keaton!
Thank you very much. Bye, guys.
These guys just gave away their first Fool Us trophy of the night. right, but they just might give away one more. More magicians mess with Penn and Teller after this. When Penn and Teller hear Spain and cards, they know they are in trouble. Look out, boys. Let's meet our next fooler.
My name is Jandro, just one name, like Cher and Eminem. All one name is all I need. I'm from Spain, the world capital of card magic. When I was a kid, I bought the magic magazines of Juan Tamariz, the master magician. Now we are friends, and when they asked me to be on Fulas, I wanted Juan Tamariz to be part of it.
I want to try something very difficult, an international coincidence between you and Penn and Teller.
Penn and Teller?
Yes.
Hi, Penn. Hi, Teller.
Juan Tamariz picked a random card of a shuffle deck.
Well, choose.
Okay.
He put it in a box with an alarm.
Alarm, so no one can, okay?
And locked it inside. And nobody, not even Juan Tamariz, knows the card it's inside the box.
Now, I'm going to Vegas.
And now, for the first time ever, Fulas will experience a trick that spans the earth from Spain to America. And I believe I will fool Penn and Teller.
Let's take a first-hand look at the magic of Jandro.
Hello! Hola, buenas noches! Bonne nuit! Hello! Oi, hello, how are you? Hi, Penn! Hi, Teller! Thanks for coming to my show in Vegas. A trick that started in Spain will end in Vegas. If it goes wrong, a career that started in Spain will end in Vegas. I will tell you what's going on here. Master magician Juan Tamariz got a card without looking from a random deck. He put it in a box, he locked the box, and we put the alarm system. If you open the box, you hear beep, 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 beep. It's the pee-pee sound, okay? Beep, 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 beep. Okay. And then we sealed that box with clay so that no one can open it and get it. And like I was coming here to Vegas, I didn't want anyone to steal that block of clay because I know what happens in Vegas. I've seen Ocean's 11. It was difficult to bring this to Vegas. In the airport, the security said, "Hey, what's that?" I said, "Well, it's hand luggage." So now, for the first time, could you please come and join me on stage? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please. Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. We'll do it very quick, okay? You will choose a suit and you will choose a number.
Okay.
And we'll see if it's the same card as we have in the little box, okay? The suit. I will say the suits and you can say yes or no. Hearts? No hearts? Oh. Spades? Oh. Diamonds? Diamond? Why? Ah, okay. Can you get? There's a notepad there. And there's a pen. Can you get pen? This pen, not this pen. This pen. And can you write the big diamond? And now the number. A number between 1 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, you know the numbers.
I do.
Okay. Perfect. Which number do you think it could be inside the block of clay inside the box?
2.
2?
2.
2? So
2.
small. Okay, don't get like that. Okay.
You like that.
Okay. Sorry. Can you write a number big 2? Oh. Perfect. You should leave magic and only draw things. Now, there's a problem that we have to break this because we cannot open because I have super glued everything.
Okay.
So we have to, there's only one way of doing it, with the magic wand.
Okay.
Do you have one?
I do not.
I have one in my back pocket.
Okay.
Yeah. Here it is. Oh, you're a professional. Okay. Can you get the key, please? Okay. When I say 3, you smash. Only one thing. This is a bat, and this looks like a baseball bat. Okay? So, have fun. Be careful. Okay. Okay. Stop it. This is my show. Okay. Well, this is the block, the plasticine block, the clay block.
Clay.
You chose the 2 of diamonds.
Yes, I did.
Okay. No force. No one knows the card Tamariz put there, so it's your turn. Can you please?
You're gonna let me do this?
Well, I let you do this.
Okay.
This is easier. Okay.
This seems like an impossible trick.
If it goes good.
Yeah.
If not, it's a stupid trick. You have the key? You have the key. Look. The key.
This can't be the 2 of diamonds in here.
I help you?
Don't help me too much.
Okay, no. And now comes the pee-pee alarm.
The pee-pee alarm.
Pee-pee alarm. Open?
Nice alarm.
I love it. There's a card. Can you take it out? Can you show it to everyone? Yes! Please, I love you.
Wait a minute. We got work to do. Yeah. Bring down the trophy.
Wow!
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you.
Penn and Teller got wrecked by that last trick. Will they get back on track? Find out when Full Us returns. Attention to this next inventor, especially if you're a patent attorney.
When I was 8 years old, my mom told me this story that she was electrocuted when she was pregnant with me. I had 2 distinct thoughts. The first is, I have to have magic powers. The second thought I had at 8 was that life's a gift. Surviving that was amazing on a deep kind of emotional level. We all wonder what would happen if I was put into a moment of crisis or danger. And I play that out in an entertaining way on stage. I think life is a struggle between wonder and chaos. And tonight, I'm going to make sure wonder wins.
With a randomly selected member of our studio audience, please welcome illusionist Derek Sellinger.
We're all familiar with that friendly childhood game of hangman. We're going to use it today to perform a little bit of magic. It has been said that life hangs in a balance between choice and chance. We're going to explore that idea today with the help of Allison, if you would join me. and a volunteer selected for me from our audience. If you would join me as well. Big round of applause. Hi, what's your name? Summer. Summer?
Yeah.
You can stand right there on the nice white X. Very good. Allison, you represent choice. I would like you to imagine a number of your choosing from 1 to 5. Just imagine it. Good? I'm gonna have you write it down big and bold on this piece of paper. And I'm gonna stand directly in front of you so I or no one else can see what you're writing. When you've completed writing your number, just let me know.
Okay.
Good. Hold the clipboard to yourself so I can't see it, and just hang out there for a moment. If Allison represents choice, Summer, you represent chance. I have here a clear plastic bag. And in this bag are unmarked envelopes. In each envelope is a number from 1 to 5. I'd like you to reach in and take any envelope, therefore a number by chance. Good. Summer, from this point forward, my fate rests in your hands, literally.
Okay.
Behind me are 5 working and deadly gallows. When the master lever is pulled, all 5 trapdoors will fall open. So I'm gonna have you go in behind the gallows with this locking bar. And you're gonna make one of those trapdoors safe. The one that you make safe will be the one that corresponds to the number in your envelope selected by chance. Here's the locking bar. Head in behind the gallows that way. Yeah, right around the back. And you will complete your task. Every choice we make and every chance we take has unbelievable power. For example, if Teller had not been born, there would be no Penn and Teller. And none of us would be in the room here today. And if Penn had not been born, well, then I guess Teller would have found a different juggler to work with. In all seriousness, and not without a little bit of dread, I'm gonna put my neck on the line to see if Allison's choice and Summer's chance combine in my favor, or if the connection of their decisions leave me hanging. You've finished your task. Tell no one what you have done and head back to your seat. Thank you so very much. Yes. As my assistant binds my wrists, Allison, this is the moment that you reveal your number. That number will tell me which trap door I will stand on. It is my sincere hope that your chosen number is the same as the number selected by chance, or this will be most uncomfortable for me. So the first time, Allison, what is your number? Which noose is mine?
2.
The number 2. Allison, step over here and just make sure my wrists are done up nice and tight. And if you don't mind, take the 2 ends and add a knot of your own right there on top. Very good, Allison. Well done.
There you go.
Take me to the gallows, Allison.
Oh, boy.
Thank you. You can take your place by the master lever.
Okay.
A noose for each dummy, all 5 of us. Allison, put your hands high up on the lever and wait for my signal. Allison, are you ready?
Well, I guess.
Allison, do it!
I don't think I was breathing during that.
Well, thank you for doing such an excellent job in choosing your number. I appreciate it.
Yes. Do you have family members that are in magic as well?
Just my wife now. My wife, who was the one that put the noose around my neck. So, you know, she's a part of my show and my act.
Do you ever worry that, like, if you guys got into an argument that
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
like, okay, honey, let's make up before the show.
Exactly. Well, yeah, that's a good point. However, I also saw her in half as well, so it's very,
Yes.
very equal.
All right, well, the boys have kept us hanging long enough. Let's see if they figured it out.
Okay.
Penn, Teller.
Oh boy, Derek, really nice. You know, the hardest thing on this show is we always end up with people doing close-up tricks because the big stage illusions are so difficult to do. And this is not only a big stage illusion, but also one that visually we've never seen before. It's a really nice way of doing the roulette theme, but even bigger than it's done that way. Even though you're dealing with hanging, you do this wonderful thing where your dummies underline the danger, but also take it away. Because you have the faces, and they're a little bit goofy and a little bit funny. You know, the dealing with danger in magic is something so important and that we're obsessed with, because you want to give people the roller coaster ride, which means you want them to have the thrill of real danger while still feeling that they're safe. And you did that just beautifully. Now let's get down to the trick.
Sure.
Usually when we do magic, although people make a lot of jokes about me just being a juggler, we usually use, Penn and Teller to do both. You use pen and clipboard to do a lot of it. We were so willing to just go right away with change bag, but it's not, because the change bag doesn't work that way, and you made sure it wasn't. But you did something else that made it much more clever and also much easier for you. And while doing this, you made it so that we couldn't see exactly what we had to do to put the heat we wanted to do it, but we know it happened, even though it happened out of our sight. We give you enough there, Derek?
What do you think, Derek? Do they have you nailed?
These are the masters of danger magic. So fooling them was a risk that I was willing to take, but I am certainly going to make the choice not to disagree with them. Because, yeah, thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Derek Selinger. We haven't crossed the finish line yet. Penn and Teller will race up to the stage and perform when we come back. Outside the world of magic. Tonight, they're joined by jazz pianist Mike Jones to form a trio as our house band. Here are Penn and Teller.